first thing that I'm going to do is actually remove all of this makeup. I was just filming a TikTok. So I'm gonna start off with a pre-cleanser. This is going to break down all of the makeup on my skin, but this is a product from Dermalogica, and it's a really great skincare brand that I absolutely love. They have a whole system that I'm a really huge fan of. So I'm just going to take the pre-cleanser and gently massage my skin. This is going to break down all of the makeup and lift it up from my eyebrows, especially when I have like a really thick eyebrow gel to like set my brows in place. It's very gentle, so don't even trip on the fact that I'm like going like this on my eyes because it's not pulling or tugging. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and use the makeup eraser. It lasts about 3 to 5 years. It's really great for the environment. I'm gonna go ahead and wet the little towel and then we'll talk about it as I use it. So the fabric is polyester and it basically works like a suction cup because all the makeup is adhering to the little hair fibers and it's lifting away all of the makeup on your skin. It feels so good. It's so soft on the skin also. I'm like obsessed with the way that it feels. Next up, I have a skincare line specifically for women of color. It's called Urban Skin RX. I'm using this cleansing bar, and this is going to really help even out the skin tone, which is where being Latina comes in place because we have a lot of uneven skin due to the sunspots and hyperpigmentation. You basically have the little cleansing bar in here. You just lather it up like that. This cleansing bar is really great because it's going to help brighten up and even out the skin tone. And so I love that it also creates kind of like a gentle exfoliation with a little sponge because it has like a really smooth kind of texture. So it's soft and gentle on the skin. Yes, Papa? Good, Papa. You can see here I did what you're not supposed to do, and that's pick your pimples. And because of that, now I have to deal with hyperpigmentation on my chin and a little bit on my forehead because I had some crazy breakouts and I couldn't keep my hands off. So what I like about this cleanser also is that I could just kind of work the cleanser a little bit more right here where I have the dark spots, and then I also work it here on my cheekbones. It's also lifting away any more makeup that is on my skin, and I feel like this little sponge just works so much better than your fingertips. But I would also recommend Clarisonic brush or another type of electronic brush with really soft bristles because they just really deep clean the skin so much more than your fingertips would. So now that I rinsed off my makeup eraser again, I'm just going to use it to cleanse my skin so you don't necessarily have to splash water on your face. Or you could, you know, but this one's a really great alternative. Now that the skin is nice and cleansed, for us Latinas, it's really important to incorporate vitamin C in some way or another, usually in the form of a serum because they're just more potent and concentrated. So you can really deliver a really nice shot of vitamin C directly onto your skin. So this skincare line called Versed is also one of my favorites. You can find them at Sephora, and they have the Stroke of Brilliance brightening serum, which has vitamin C and also licorice, which both help tremendously with evening out the sunspots, evening out the skin tone, and also preventing, which is really important because if you don't have any sunspots, you still want to have vitamin C in your skincare routine because it's going to help prevent any hyperpigmentation from really taking place. Next for me is going to be an eye cream. This one here is really luxurious, it's rich, it's super hydrating, and it's really great for the sensitive skin underneath your eyes. This one is from Kiehl's, another great skincare brand. And it's the Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. I love the color, I love how rich and creamy it is. And you just want to put it around the orbital bone. All right, so now that's looking super hydrated, and I love, love, love that look. Next up, I'm going to add a really intensely hydrating night cream also Fresh Beauty is another one of my favorite skincare brands, and they have the Lotus Youth Preserve. The Dream Face Cream, it's a Super Lotus Night Recovery Cream, so it's really great. So you can wake up in the morning feeling super refreshed, your skin nice and supple and hydrated, and it's exactly what you need. So a common misconception is that you have to add a lot of face cream in order for you to really get the benefits, but literally all you need is a thin layer that's going to live on top of your skin, because anything more than that, your skin is going to absorb a certain amount, and then if you add a really thick layer, especially with these, you know, face creams are really expensive. So you want to just use a little bit that's going to cover the surface of the skin, and that's all you need to get the benefits. It's going to be super hydrating and you're gonna save a lot of money also. Now I am going to exfoliate the lips because they are a little bit dry right now. There's 3 different products that I love for lip scrubs. This one's from Ulta. It's called Whim by Ulta Beauty. And then Lush also has Candy Cane, which is one of my faves. And then Fresh Beauty also has the Sugar Lip Scrub. Let's do this one here from Ulta Beauty. I'm just gonna grab a little bit and I'm actually gonna wet it just a tiny bit. Now I like to cover the entire surface of my lip and actually go outside as well, because I don't know if this happens to you guys, but I get like whiteheads like on my lip. It actually tastes like the strawberry chapstick. And you know what I also like is that it kind of leaves my lips a little bit tinted. I love using this tool so much more in the morning because I feel like it really wakes up your skin and it feels so wonderful. And it's also really great for the lymphatic system. For the forehead, you don't really want to go so hard. It's more about like just pressing down like right between your eyebrows. And then you can also just do it right here on your temples for pressure points. You can't really do it all across your forehead because it just kind of feels like you're hitting yourself with something hard. Now that we're done with that, I'm basically almost done. I'm just gonna do some lip balm. Always gotta do lip balm to make sure that my lips are always nice and hydrated. So now I'm just gonna finish it off with some facial mists. I love these 2 by Pixie Beauty the most. They make some really wonderful facial mist. First of all, who doesn't want like a milky hydrating facial mist? Like this is just an incredible concept. I love anything milky. This one is super hydrating. So I'm just gonna spray it on my face. I love the nozzle. It sprays like really nice and wide and like it's a really fine mist. I use this every day. So the Dreamy Mist is a really great way to just kind of seal your entire skincare routine. It has jasmine and lavender for aromatherapy benefits and they smell so wonderful, but it also has skincare benefits. So this is the last and final step to my skincare routine. You can never overdo it, ladies. The mist is not as fine, like you really get soaked with this one in a really great way. And then, you know, just take your time, smell in the lavender and the jasmine, relax, take this time for yourself to do all of these steps, if not more, if not less, depending on your own personal skincare routine. But this is never a lot for me because I feel like every single step has a purpose, and that's how we maintain our skin looking healthy and beautiful and glowing. But a lot of it also has to do with hydration, with water and the foods that we eat. It all just kind of goes hand in hand, and also making sure that we get a lot of sleep. So taking all of that into consideration, I'm really happy that I was able to stop by today here on my bathroom and bring you guys along and share my skincare routine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have any comments, any questions, you guys always know that I love your feedback and love hearing from you. So make sure you leave a comment down below, and also please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I can't wait to see you guys on our next video. Have a blessed and beautiful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.